have to go over their expectations, and there is when you reach satisfaction, right? So I strongly recommend you keep this formula in mind. Then we have, this is a very important graphic that you may want it, and mostly here in Singapore, the culture is very straightforward in terms of social media, in terms of social media. When you receive a negative service, when you are not satisfied with a service or brand, you are more likely to complain on social media. So what happens is, like, when your clients or customers are not satisfied, 44% of the people who were not satisfied complained on the social media, versus 36% complaining, like word of mouth, complaining, among the relatives and the friends. They complain about the brand or the satisfaction. And whoops, there you go. And 20% left a negative review. So this is among all of the negative satisfaction. 44% complain on social media, and you know what that means. Means like everybody can see it. Just one little mistake or one little thing that you didn't satisfy your customer, they complain on social media, you're dead. Because how many people actually follow social media? You're dead. So, and how to recover that, the effort, investment takes long time. So you can end up being a scam or something, although you are not, but just one little comment can put you very down. So that is why it's so important to always care about satisfying your customers, right? So how to satisfy, this is another important topic, and this is adding value. Maybe you have heard about this. Adding value means giving something else. And I'm not talking about giving gifts or free gifts or discounts. This is not adding value. Adding value is, again, when a customer is expecting to buy something, what else can you give them? What else can you give them to increase their level of happiness and emotions? And here I tell you a story. As I said, I lived in China for 7 years. So the culture is totally different. You may know about the Chinese culture. So it's very different. They are more shy. They are not much in terms of, I am Latin American. I don't know if you have heard about Latinos. Latinos are very expressive. We laugh, we talk, we joke. We are very expressive. Chinese are very reserved. They are more shy, more formal, more straightforward, right? So for me, taking a taxi in China, I don't talk because they are shy. They don't usually, and they look at me that I'm a foreigner. They are very shy. They respect. They don't talk. While back in Latin America, you talk to the driver, you throw jokes, and you end up being friends. And if you want to exchange numbers, you can exchange numbers. That is the culture difference. So, but first time in Malaysia, for me, I called a Grab, which I was introduced to the Grab for first time because coming 7 years in China, we use the Didi in China, So coming to Malaysia, and I'm introduced to Grab. And I'm like, okay, first time user Grab, and then I'm calling my taxi. And this is a surprise to me. I'm used to the Chinese driver who's very respectful, very shy, very serious. And then I get this guy who's like so talkative, like, hey, welcome, where are you from? And asking me questions about my plane, my flight, and I'm like, is he going to steal from me? What's going on? Seriously. I mean, 7 years in China, first time in Malaysia. I'm like, something's wrong in here. What's going on? I'm not used to this, right? So, and then he is like so talkative, and the ride from the airport to the city, 1 hour and 20 minutes, I'm feeling nervous. Seriously, I'm feeling like this guy is gonna rape me, this guy is gonna steal from me, he's asking about my flight, he's gonna track all of my movements, this is dangerous. I'm so nervous. And anyway, he's like so friendly, throwing jokes, and he's asking me like, what music do you like? I'm gonna play the music you want. I'm like, oh wow, that's cool, that's awesome. Okay, so can you play that music and can you do that and stuff? You know, at some point after 30 minutes of the fear, I went to like, this is cool actually, I like it. I can, you know, I think I'm gonna call this guy to pick me up tomorrow for my meeting and so on, right? And not only that, but in the back of the seat, he has like tons of little cookies, chocolate, water, and so on. So after an hour of talking, I'm like, how much is for this bottle of water I would like to buy? And he's like, oh, no, you don't need to buy it. I put it down, I'll put it behind so you can actually grab anything you want. I'm like, is this for free? And he's like, yeah. This is for all of my customers here. And I'm like, whoa, that's cool. Maybe they're gonna charge me more. But no. And then I had other experiences with other Grab drivers. The funny thing is that he was the only one who talked to me, was friendly, and who offered me a bottle of water for free. So again, it's the same company, Grab, the same policy, just the person who gives a different treatment, different little gifts and so on. This is the extra value. I clearly call him every time I go to Kuala Lumpur. I call him and go pick me up in the airport. So he is now my driver back in Kuala Lumpur. But again, he created a loyal customer in me, right? Because of that little experience. So this is when we talk about adding value, is like this feeling, this emotion in your customers. When they leave a meeting with you, how do they leave? They leave worried, or they leave empowered and happy about what you offer, right? So be aware of that. And this is another example. This is a brand, and by the way, I chose this brand, which is not familiar here in Singapore, so you can understand the concept that it's not only Singapore, it's not only Asia, it's global. If you are trying to make international businesses, it's a global understanding of adding value. So this is a brand that is, here you can see perhaps Warby Parker, here in the, there you go. Warby Parker, it's a brand new brand for glasses, and what happens is like they broke the standards of where do you buy your glasses. You go to a shop because you need to try, you need to see yourself how they look on your face and so on. What they did is like, we forget about shop, we're gonna sell them online. But the funny thing is like no one would buy them online because you need to try them on, you need to see that they look good on you. So no one would buy it online. So what they decided to do is, again, adding value. They created 5 days, 5 pairs, 100% free. It means like you order online 5 pairs and you have 5 days to try them on them all, and then choose the one you want, and then you return the 4, and then you keep the one that you like, right? And then all of this trial for 5 days, 5 pairs is totally free. So this is the way that they decided to do it, so their sales increased because they created, again, loyalty. It means like they care. It means they're gonna let us try without any cost, right? So this is another example of value, but this one is very simple and very effective. When you buy something online, you just receive your package in a bag, in a regular plastic bag. What if that regular plastic bag turns out to be a very friendly package that tells you, even you can add the name of your customers here, for instance, Carol, thank you for shopping with me or on our brand or something. How meaningful that would be, even if it is just, Carol, thank you for buying with us. That would be like, wow, oh, you know my name. You know, so you create this emotion again. Very simple, create a package, or create a little emotional effect in your customers. So here, for instance, they also send for free a little an extra menu or whatever you want to offer. It's like, you buy this, but by the way, we also have this other list of things if you would like to learn, you know. So, and as you can see, this is a picture of someone who received the package, and one more time is sharing on social media. It's like saying, look at this, isn't it amazing? We have another example, and this is a brand back in the US. I was part of this brand as well. So when we talked about value, we talked about how can we eliminate plastic. Right now we are in the generation of saving the planet. How can I eliminate plastic? So what I did, this brand sell pet products. Whoops. This brand sells pet products. So you can see they sell collars and leashes for dogs. And they came to me like, Carol, we want to save plastic waste, but we want to look nice. So what I told them is like, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a bag. This is going to be the package. So the product is going to be inside. So forget about the plastic bag. You're going to have your logo or whatever you want to show there. Here's your logo. You cannot very see. The logo is called Mr. Licks Pets. So, and then this bag is going to convert into a dog bandana. So this is the package and also the dog bandana. And if you want to put your cell phone, your keys when you walk your dog, no more plastic bag, no more carry stuff. If you want to bring the poop bags for the dogs, put it inside the bandana. And if you don't want to make a bandana, it's just a bag. So again, we reduce plastic, no more boxes, no more cardboard box, no more plastic bag. And this was a very cool, we sold, like again, we had a massive sales back in the US. It's still sold in Amazon in the US, by the way. It's called Mr. Licks Pets. You can check it online anytime you want. This is another example. I took it from Twitter. Look at this guy, a random person saying, how awesome is this? Where else do you buy socks online or anything for that matter and get a handwriter thank you and note and a bag of your favorite candy ever. Thank you, and then the brand. Look, this is what they say. Here is the thank you card by the CEO, and they even sent some Skittles on their socks. So people like that. People share on social media. So again, adding value, right? How can you make your customers happy? How can you make them happy? So we're about to finish in here. So it says good marketing. Good marketing makes the companies look smart. Great marketing, though, makes the customers feel smart. That is the difference, right? So we want that. And here I want to show you a video. This is a funny video, and why you want to create a positive,
Amy, it says you are trended.
Hold on a second. Why do you want to understand your customers? Here is the reason why.
Amy, it says you are trained in technology. That's very good. Are you adept at Excel?
No.
PowerPoint?
No.
Publisher?
Not really.
Exactly in what area of technology are you proficient?
Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram, Vine, Twitter. You know the big ones.
I'm surprised you didn't say Facebook.
That's for old people, like my parents. That's funny.
Well, Amy, when you're working for me, you have to have those kind of research skills, because I'll send you things for you to comb through and get the answers and send them to me. So for that, you've got to be really good at technology.
For stuff like that, no problem. I'll just ask Siri.
You'll just ask Siri?
You know, Siri tell me this, Siri find me that. We're all good at getting you the answers.
Tell Siri I want you ready to go at 8 sharp each and every morning.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
What you just said.
You don't understand. Are you ready to go?
No. You said 8, right?
Yes.
8, like, in the morning 8?
Yes, in the morning.
Yeah. That kind of doesn't work for me. Who gets up at 8?
I do.
I Skype with my French boyfriend in Paris until like 3 in the morning. I don't even get to Starbucks until like 10, where I order my grande chai tea latte, 3 pumpkin milk, light water, 2% foam, extra hot but not too hot. So if it's okay, I work best in the morning at 10:45.
Wow. Amy, I don't think we're going to be a good fit.
Why are you so negative? I can sense your hostilities, and right now I am not feeling very safe. I've been here for over 5 minutes, and the only nice thing you have said to me was nice resume, which I typed all night for this meeting with you. You've given me no guidance, no validation, no encouragement, no supervision. Is there an HR director somewhere?
HR director?
Yes, I need to speak to someone. I may have to take off today as a mental health day.
Take the day off. Amy, look at me. You don't work here.
Are you firing me?
Okay, yes.
So here you have an example of differences in terms of segmentations, right? How to communicate one generation versus other generations. So that is why it's so important to analyze. And why it is important, just to go back to wrap up, this is important because you want to create these 3 things to make money. 3 things in your consumers: they know about your benefits, they like you, and they trust you. Once you have these 3, you make sales. As simple as that. Your company makes sales. You have to reach this level in your customers. They know about your brand, how you're going to help them, they like you, they trust you. And then is when you make sales. So don't forget about this formula, it's very important. And here I would like to end inviting you all to our long course. I've been mentioning the whole 2 hours of talking. I have been mentioning about the long courses. So this is what I do back in China, Beijing, Shanghai, Hangzhou, Shenzhen. Last time I did it in Guangzhou, and I did it in Singapore back in last month actually. So we are putting together another event here for, you see the dates. So we're gonna make another one on June 15th. It's gonna be a full day from 10:30 in the morning to 5 p.m. We're gonna put together a full course where you will be able to actually draft out the plan for your business. You will be able, here you have the benefits. What we're going to do during the marketing and branding training is develop the right marketing plan for your business. We will identify small budget tactics that boost your business. Again, you don't need to worry about the high investment. We can do it with small budget. We will define the tactics for branding that makes your customers loyal. We will elaborate the suitable content your customer needs to see, and then they convert. How you're gonna convert your leads into buyers and obviously make more sales. So these are the main benefits that we're going to work on during the full day. So normally this full training, they have a price of $350. So because, as I said, it's a full day event, you're going to have a workbook, you're going to have the whole guidance, and most importantly, my intention is to help individually and with your specific project, with your specific needs. So that is the intention of putting together this. And not only that, but you can bring your colleagues. So in terms of if you have a bigger company, You can bring your colleagues or your partners, so you are all involved in the next steps for your marketing and branding plan. And why it is important, because you may know that businesses fail because 80% of the businesses that fail, they fail because they don't know how to sell. And when they don't know how to sell means they don't know how to communicate again. So that is why it's very important that you learn how to promote your business. So that is all, and don't forget that it's not over until you win. So I want also to share with you my business card. I don't know if you can see it from far. So there is my business card, my WhatsApp is there. My WhatsApp is still linked with my Chinese number, but you also have for calls, you also have my Singapore number. My WhatsApp is my Chinese number. You can contact me anytime. For the people who still uses WeChat, that is the QR code for WeChat. And you have also my website and my email if you can see it today. If you are interested in signing up today for the full day course in June, we are able to give you a discount that feel free to learn about the discount if you're interested to sign up today. Otherwise, feel free, we still have a little time. The price is $350. If you do it today, we're going to give you a discount, which is a very important discount. And that's it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, just please share with me now. Thank you.